there, starlings. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here for the first time. I'm glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thanks. It's been a long time, has it not? Probably not. But anyway, thank you for coming back. I greatly appreciate you supporting this channel. If you aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and support this channel by subscribing, and mainly liking, making a comment on this video if you want to share something about your story with whatever comes out here or anything like that, or I don't know, people like to say claim it. I like to say I'm in alignment with it. I think that would be better. Anyway, yeah, like, share, subscribe, as they say, right? I really would love some support to get this channel going. If you're already subscribed, if you remember to hit the like button, but more so share these messages with some people that you feel may need to hear them. Okay, that would be great. So what we're gonna do, it's your weekly, all right, for the week of May 1st. And I'm going to do a special one because we have that full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio on Friday, okay, on May 5th. So my guides, it's actually really late in the day, and I didn't get around to doing anything earlier today. Usually I record these weeklies on Sundays, and the day just turned out to be unexpected. So it's like, okay, all right, I guess I'm doing this instead, but I know why God is doing this. So I'm doing this now. I was going to do another reading from my Capella members, my paid Capella members, a special eclipse reading and talking about the astrology and stuff, but my guide said, no, wait a minute, do the weekly. I said, okay. So it's like, I'm not changing out of my clothes. I'm not putting on my eye makeup, whatever. Not that I don't want to, but it's like, I'm going all natural here, natural. So it is what it is. And they wanted me to get the view of Archangel Metatron here, and part of him, and my flowers. So my camera's at a very different angle. So it is what it is, right? Either way, you're getting the messages. Anyway, guys, I have my writer right here, and we're going to look into, what do you want me to ask, Holy Spirit? What do we need to be prepared for this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio? Okay, Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Sirius. I love when the cards flip like that. We've got, wow, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy, and Cancer. Those are the sister signs of Scorpio. Okay, we've got Chariot, Hangman. All right, what do we need to be prepared for, guys? And this is major arcana. All right, 2 major arcana, overall major, and the card that comes out is major. So these are powerful forces at play. All right, so what we need to be prepared for, I'm hearing patience. Okay, this is centering yourself. This is removing yourself from the chaos and conflict. Whatever it might be blowing up in your world with the eclipses, and it's going to be different for everybody. Okay, if you're a Capella member of mine, if you subscribe to my weekly astrology subscription, I'm going to talk about what each, I'm actually going to do the rising signs this time around, what your rising sign is going to be experiencing, because I've been getting messages, I'm hearing with other stuff about astrology, that rising sign is more important. So we're going to do by rising sign exactly what is changing, what is being completely purged, what is going to be ripped out from your life or something like that. So if you're interested in the weekly astrology, I highly recommend that you subscribe so that you can see exactly what's going on. But whatever this is, guys, you are being asked to remove yourself from whatever chaotic situation happens on Friday. All right, some things are shifting, and for some of us it's going to be a dramatic shift. So, and again, it depends on your placements, what your rising sign is, all these things. So you're going to be, whatever occurs, okay, you're going to need, you're being asked to look at this from a different perspective. because whatever is being removed from your life, and we know Scorpio, that's deep, it's dark, it's the stuff we don't want to look at, the fears we don't want to face, the dirty shadow work, not dirty shadow, the dirty work we don't want to do, the shadow work we don't want to really work on. There's a lot of these dark things that are coming to the surface, and it's also purging out, because it's like the last of this eclipse season in Scorpio. It's like the last overhaul. It's saying, you know what, this is the final nail in the coffin. Whatever you've been going through with these eclipses, it's like, this is it. It's the purge of all purges. It's like completely cleaning out something that has been clogged up, or completely cleaning out something where it's accumulated too much dust or too much crap or whatever it is, you know. Maybe you got too much earwax in your ear. I don't know. It's kind of a weird example, but, you know, there's even something about, you know, if your closet is stuff. I'm seeing somebody with a closet that has a whole bunch of things in there, and then when they open it, stuff falls out. Something like that. You just need to let that fall out, okay? So when whatever this is that happens, really look at it differently, okay? This is gaining a new perspective on things, because whatever God is taking out in your life, okay, whatever is being purged, or whatever God is revealing to you that you need to clear, but this is some deep, serious purging, okay? It's like a deep cleanse. You need to look at this in a different type of light and better understand why this is being removed from you. Because we all know with eclipses, God's taking away things so that he can bring in the new, right? Scorpio energy is letting go of the old so that the new could come in, purging that shit out that doesn't serve you anymore. It's not part of your environment. Your environment doesn't work for you anymore. People, places, things, jobs, your living situation, your home, even relationships, marriages, whatever this is. If God's seeing here that, okay, this has got to go, and the universe is coming in to take that, or to like pull it from you, to have you to purge it out, it's for you to clear out all those other energies, so that with that past that you've got to let go of. And remember, the past deals with your south node. Scorpio is in the south node. The south node is in Scorpio, okay? South node is our karmic point. We're here to move towards our north node, not to stay and marinate in the south node. Our blessings are not there, all right? We don't grow, learn, and evolve when we stay stuck in that point. So understand that whatever is being cleared out, what's being expunged, it's so that you can be more in alignment with your north node, with what your purpose is, with what you are desiring, okay? The past is just there to help you to learn, grow, and evolve. And then when God sees, okay, this is not of you anymore, this is not who you are anymore, God's like, okay, this has got to go. It's got to go. It's kind of like when you're, you know, moving, you start purging things, right? I don't need this anymore. It's part of my past. It's like, you know, thank you, like the KonMari method. Thank you, God, universe, for blessing me with this thing and for the joy that I had with it. It's no longer part of my life. I'm going to give it peace, and I'm going to thank it, and I'm going to release it, right? I'm going to release all this stuff. So maybe some of you literally need to be cleaning out your closets. It is springtime at the time I'm recording this, okay? Really starting to like chuck things or donate things or give away things or sell things, whatever that is. But in this process, you're going to need to take a pause. You're going to need to take a break. Make sure that whatever this is, you don't get sucked up into whatever is being ripped out of your life, or sucked up into anything chaotic that is happening, because the moon is fall here in Scorpio. It is not a good place for the moon to be. And then we're in the south node in Scorpio, and then it's a full moon eclipse. The full moon in Scorpio is enough. This is an eclipse that's beyond steroids. It's kind of like, I don't know, you're on the freaking teacup ride at Disney World, and you spun so fast. Not only are you puking everywhere, the teacup starts flying off. I don't know, that's the visual that they're giving me, okay? It's not that you start, oh my God, I got sick on the teacup, right? It took so much of a spin, the saucer flies off. All right, it's kind of funny that they're showing me this, but that's what they wanted me to say. Okay, so either way, it's like, you know what? Whatever this is, if that saucer flies off, you gotta find a way to just be like, okay, why did the saucer fly off? Why did I start to spin out? What am I learning here? Better understanding. When you take that pause, when you look at it, wait a minute. Let me turn my head upside down here. Let me look at this. Oh yeah, this had to clear because XYZ. This is funny because I had a conversation with my parents about this, about what happened with the eclipse season last year in Scorpio. And those of you know, and it happened in my 4th house of home and family and living situation. That eclipse season had a huge disruption with my home life, with my living situation. And God was like, nope, I'm yanking you out of this. This is not part of you anymore, Jess. I outgrew my environment. I ascended so much that God said, no, this place is not for you anymore. But he did it in a way that was completely sudden, dramatic. It was like, what the fuck, times 10. Totally unexpected. But when I came back to live with my parents, God was showing me exactly why it had to happen that way. And God has always had my back all the time, even through those crazy changes. And it put a lot of perspective into a lot of things as to why it happened the way that it did. Because God was saving me from being destroyed. He knew I was going to be disappointed, but he was saving me from being destroyed. On top of that, he was saying, your vibration no longer aligns with your environment. So I'm taking you out. I'm pulling you out of this home, this state, everything. All my possessions, like 90% of my possessions, gone. And when you start to be hanged man here, and you start to think about but it's like, it's dramatic, right? What's going on? I was not expecting this. When you take a pause, you take a break, you take yourself out of the equation, and you start to say, okay, let me see why this happened. Let me do some analysis and see, what can I make of this? And God was showing me, this is why, because this was going to happen if you stayed here, because that was going to happen if you stayed here, because again, the vibration, the environment no longer served me. And when God's telling you to move, and some of you, you're suddenly going to be moving. Maybe again if you've already moved recently, okay? That's a big energy for some of you. Sudden relationships are ending because they don't serve you anymore. It's Scorpio, guys. You have to let it fall away. You're going to gain some huge epiphany from this if you just when you prepare for this, you got to be in the zone here, but like make sure that you're taking a pause, you're taking a break. You're kind of chilling here in this hangman energy. And you're saying to yourself, okay, whatever may be will be, thy will be done. Whatever happens is supposed to happen for my highest good. Because remember, it's happening for you, not to you. You're going to get some sudden revelation here. The light bulb's going to go off. And now you're going to see why all these things happen during the eclipse season. But during this time, guys, especially this week, You're being asked to remove yourself from any chaos going on in your life. If you feel overwhelmed, if you're overbooked, if you've got too many hours on your plate scheduled for this week, if you've got all these things going on, some of you may need to cancel things. Some of you may need to reschedule things. Some of you may need to just like take it easy. I'm hearing, because the Hanged Man is the self-imposed stuckness, God is actually telling the collective to purposely stick themselves. Not literally. God has asked the collective to purposely get themselves into Hanged Man mode. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Because with this recalibration here, because I always get with this card too, the alignment of the chakras. When you're recalibrated here with whatever's going to be happening with this eclipse, it's not going to hit you as hard. And patience is going to be a virtue 1,000,000 times. They're going to ask you to be very patient. Okay? And whatever ensues, just trust that God's going to make a way out of no way with whatever this is. Okay? This is somebody not doing anything. I'm just hanging around here. I don't really know what I want to do. I really need to think about this a little bit more. Let me see what I got to do. Let me think about this a little bit before I make my move. Let me just stay here, recalibrate myself, and just prepare for it. That way, my chakras are aligned. That way, everything is copacetic. I'm not rushing. I'm not doing anything. I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm hearing being in the present moment with this card. Because whatever it is that comes. And as I said, Scorpio eclipses, full moon eclipses are not pretty. They're not. But you gotta remember, for all of us, this is for our highest good. And the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, you need to take this pause, to take this break, to boost your willpower. You're going to need that willpower to withstand whatever this blow might be, whatever this rug being pulled from underneath you might be. Because as I said, it won't hit you as hard. And see what I said? God is saying you to be patient, don't do anything. That's the action card. This is the don't do anything card. You may want to get up and go. You may want to do something like, what? I need to take action. I need to go over there. I need to do this. I need to do that now. Right? And it's fast because it's the Chariot. But whatever this is, don't do anything yet, because you're going to see why you shouldn't move. And for some of you, it may be literally moving. Whatever happens, you may want to like, okay, I gotta get out of this situation. I'm literally moving somewhere else. Could be that. Could be taking action on something. Okay, let's say for some of you, because some of you, your relationships with people, you're going to lose friendships, you're going to have massive breakups, whatever, you're going to lose your job, whatever that is for you, because it's different for everybody. you may want to take action on it. You may look at it as a barrier, as an obstacle. You may try to force something. This is the shadow energy of the Chariot, guys. What? No, they can't break up with me. No, what? I lost my job. No, I got to do something about it. No, that can't happen. No, they took this away from me. I got to take it back. Watch what you're doing, because you have to understand that God is doing this for a huge reason. We have 2 major arcana. That Scorpio energy is happening for the collective because there's a final purge. I'm hearing Final Destination, like those Final Destination movies. It's a final purge. This is the last clean up here. God's like, this is the last of whatever it is that's been going on in your life with these eclipses to clear out. Because God is preparing for bigger, better things to occur for us in the month of May and after that. But the things that do not serve you need to be removed. And when you start to force it to come back, or to force it to not change or to not close, you're going to do yourself a huge disservice, because whatever God is doing, the nail is being put in the coffin. Whatever door is whatever door God is closing in your life, it needs to stay closed. I talked about this in my live Saturday night on April 28th. If you haven't watched that, I highly recommend that you do. It was a big reading, okay? So whatever this is, leave the door shut. Don't force it open. You're going to think it's going to be a barrier, that you're stuck, that it's a block. I need to unblock this on my own. Wait. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're going to want to take action. You want to do something, like, I got to get out of here. I got to do something about this. That's why this guy is here. God is working on something, so be patient. And for some of you, there is a huge energy about relocating, moving, right? Travel. This could be for some of you, it's the other way around, where you've been traveling a lot, you've been doing a lot of things, moving around a lot. It's going to come to an end. Or this eclipse season, what you're being prepared for is to, like, take a break and really reevaluate what it is that you're doing. Because for some of you, with all this moving around and stuff like that, or trying to force this, is like force somebody to move, or force somebody to do something, or you're being forced to travel. I don't know. That's for somebody, like a job or something. God's going to really have you take a look at this very differently. You need to look at this from a different light, from a different angle. Is this really necessary? For you to be driving all the time, for you to be traveling all the time, for you to be forcing all the time, something like that. Is this really for your highest good? Is it really for their highest good? Because we can also think about that, guys, because we also have to remember everything is for everybody's highest good. So there's something here with, be careful with the forcing thing. It's not going to help you. Not with a Scorpio eclipse, guys. Not with a Scorpio eclipse. That door closes, it's done. Another one's going to open. You just got to be patient. Because something will move. You will relocate. You will move somewhere else. Something will start moving forward very rapidly. This is a quantum leap. This is like something is going to dramatically jump timelines here. Some of you are going to jump timelines, which is why God is asking you to recalibrate your energies and get centered here. Okay? Wait, pause, don't do anything. Let the universe, God, your angels, everybody do their work. There's a reason why whatever is being purged out of your life, whatever is ending for good, has to end. Let them do their work. You try to force it, you're gonna get kicked in the ass. It's like when I talked about all of a sudden I had to leave, and then I found out I had to move to Florida. I'm like, I don't want to go down there. What? I'm going backwards. I'm going to where I started. But let me tell you, when I went into hangman mode, I talked to God about it and I meditated. This is meditation also. And I just took a break. I said, wait a minute. What am I missing here? I got all these epiphanies and God was showing me all this stuff. This is why, Jess. This is why, Jess. This is why, Jess. I did this to save you from this. I did this because this was going to happen. I started to see things that could have happened if I would have forced myself to stay there. And mind you, I was living with a sister of mine. And then we had to leave her house to come here. We couldn't stay there anymore. We were there for a month, and I'm like, oh my God, now what? I didn't want to leave. I lived in Maryland for 17, 18 years of my life, and, you know, we had our thing, and my son and I still miss things there quite a bit. You know, my son's got his friends there. There are some people that I only had like a couple of friends left there because God took all the other friends from me. And you know, even the doctors, which was weird, that we had, that Julie had like the same doctor since he was, you know, born and things like that. And it was a huge change. Huge change. That's Scorpio energy. Sudden endings and sudden beginnings. And just like the door closed and shut. And then the guy was like, no, you outgrew this. This is your old life, Jess. You don't align with this anymore. You don't. And then coming down here, which was another weird thing, and I was like, okay, God, thy will be done. I just got to stay obedient. I got to stay centered. I got to make sure that I am staying the course, staying on the path. Whatever happens, guys, you have to understand that you are still going to be on the right path when this happens. I am. Okay. Okay. I'm going to check on you when I'm done here?
That's right.
You sure?
Passed out or something.
Okay, did you finish your tea?
Yeah, I did. If anything, I'll come in here if I need anything.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
I'll just get
Alright.
when can I take another allergy pill?
5:33 tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
Can I take any cold and flu medicine right now? No.
I don't know.
Alright.
I think so. Take one of the night ones.
Yeah, I'll
Try
take
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't think the allergy is well, it's going through.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say my allergies are getting worse because my throat is coming back.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'll
try
just
one of those.
let it go.
Should be alright. Okay, I feel better. I do have a sign on the door, but I tell my son to come in anyway because his allergies are kicking up again. So he was just telling me if you didn't hear him, he's gonna head to bed already. So anyway, as I was saying, see with disruption there. Again, whatever this is, you have to understand. Again, that door is closing shut for a reason. Okay, it's closing shut for a reason. But what you have to understand, though, guys, my guides are really trying to drive this through, that you are still going to be on the right path. They want you to maintain on the right path. Don't force anything to change. Don't try to take action on something and try to rectify it. This is happening for your highest good. It's happening so that you stay in alignment with what it is that God wants you to have. Stay in alignment with your path. Okay? This is going the distance. This is what I call, like, when I said my Thomas the Train card, the little engine that could, even though the little engine that could is not Thomas the Train. They're two different trains. But this is what this is, okay? I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, right? Be careful with your emotions getting the best of you, because there's Cancer and there's Pisces here, and then that eclipse is in Scorpio. All right, make sure you keep your emotions in check, because emotions are going to be running high, and it's going to be like, oh my God, what is this? What is happening here? Okay, so either way, just know that this is to make sure that you stay on the right path. Okay, it may not look like it, but you are still on that path. You have to trust in what God is doing in your life, and you have to trust in where He's leading to. He's always going to lead you to victory and success. If you just maintain the patience here, you're going to have that glory. You're going to be triumphant. You're going to have whatever success this is. You were going to be able to do this thing, and what God is going to do is He's going to give you the green light to take action, or God's going to say something, or you're going to get a sign, synchronicity, or something will just miraculously happen, and it's like, oh, now we're moving forward. Now things are moving forward. We're taking off here. Okay, this could also be another energy about being prepared, where there have been delays in your abundance, delays in moving, delays in traveling. It might even happen if you're traveling this week, guys. There's travel delays. All right, we're in Mercury retrograde. All right, stuff happens with travel, with Mercury retrograde, and information, all those things. So if you're traveling this week or the next couple of weeks here, there may be travel delays. So don't force anything to happen. If there's a delay, you can't get another flight, or you can't go there, let it be. John Lennon, let it be, right? Now I'm seeing all the Beatles come in too. I'm seeing like Paul McCartney. Just hang in there. Hang in there, guys. Things will move. Okay? Just continue to be patient. It's going to be a quantum leap. You're going to be jumping timelines. Things are going to really start to kick off here and move forward. You just have to trust in this. Just stay. Wait it out. Hang in there. Wait it out. There's going to be a sudden leap here. Things are suddenly going to get going. All right? I do get an energy very strongly that some of you are moving, and the divine is actually causing this move to happen. This could very well be, it could be a Cancer or Pisces. Somebody's coming in. This is someone who is self-sacrificing, or someone who's coming in to actually help somebody in need, okay? Somebody may be coming in to help you move, to help you relocate, to help you with something, to help you move forward with something. Or it could even be a business, right, where you're going to get assistance with regards to your business, and I don't know, giving you tips on something, or helping you with money or whatever, where your business is going to be more successful or something like that. Or there could also be a delay here with regards to your business, if you have one, or some projects, and it's like nothing is taking up, nothing is moving. I don't see any forward movement. It's gonna happen. The divine's coming in to do this, but also the divine is coming in to bring somebody or some people to help you with whatever this is. Okay? Patience is the key here. Okay? Patience is the key. You just gotta have that willpower to stick it out. Okay? I'm hearing again, hang in there, because things are going to suddenly move forward very rapidly. Devil. Watch this energy. Don't let fears get the best of you. Don't go back to those toxic patterns, those karmic patterns. Don't go back to those devil tendencies, addictions, obsessions with things. You know, this also could be like a disruption in, you know, with materialism, the 9 to 5 job that you were in, something with money. But be very careful, because there's a lot of divine stuff going on here. And 7 is the most divine number in the Bible, right? So the divine's got this, God's got this, and the devil's going to want to try to get you to force things to happen, to get you to go in the opposite direction than where God is telling you to go. Okay? Be very careful with forcing, because, and the obstacles, because the devil's throwing in a monkey wrench, guys. Some of you are going to be tested. There's temptation here. You're going to be tempted to do something that God doesn't want you to do. Hence why I'm saying hang in there, wait it out, be patient. Yeah, there have been delays, or some delays are happening here, but you need to trust in God with this, because He knows what He's doing. He always leads you to where you need to be. Watch out for this guy. And Scorpio is also fierce too, right? This guy deals with fears. Oh, putting stuff in your head. No, you got to go back to doing this. No, you got to control it. No, you have to force it. No, like, it's an obstacle. You got to come back to me, because I will fix it. I'm hearing this guy talk. Like, don't. Be very careful. Top of the deck is 8 of Pentacles. This is surrounding work. Okay? Some of you may be having to travel for work more, or if you're already traveling for work more, reevaluate. Think about this. It's time to have a new perspective about your job, what you are doing, what is really of value here. And Mercury is in Taurus. Taurus is about value, money, possessions. Okay? This is an obsession with money, possessions, the material world. Taurus is a material world. So there's something about you needing to think something. Hey, hang on, man. Let me just think about this for a little bit. Let me see something different here. Okay? So yeah, for some of you, because it's just revolving with the top of the deck, it's like work. Putting in the effort. Is my job really important? Am I working too much? Right? Do I need to take a pause? Do I need to take a break? Or do I need to shift gears here? There could also be something about a car. For some of you, you may very well have car issues. Okay? Depending on where your placements are. There could be delays with acquiring a car, rental car, something happens to your car stalls, something like that. I'm laughing because of my car, but or there could be something about wait something out, because you might just get a car or something like that, right? There's something about cars here, transportation. Okay. You've been putting in hard work into your business, into your projects or something. You know, money could be taking off with this 8 of Pentacles at the top of the deck. You've been committed. You've been dedicated. You've been working hard on something, and nothing is moving. It's like, if I feel stuck. Why is it just hanging around? Why am I not seeing any movement? It's going to change. Okay? But others of you, this is about really reevaluating, like, your job, your current job. Are you happy in your job? Are you doing your life's purpose? Because this is a Dharma card, guys. This is someone who's very skilled, very talented at something, either with their hands, making something, or spiritual gifts, or whatever that is. And they're mastering the craft here. Someone has been very diligent and dedicated to their work, and every time they continue to persevere with this and they stick it out, they're getting better at it and better at it, more gifted, more talented. So if you're in this energy, that delay or that like nothing is happening energy is gonna change with this eclipse season. You may very well be recognized for the hard work, or your hard work is going to start paying off because of your dedication and diligence here. There's also something else about anybody who has been, who has been feeling stuck. It could be somebody you're dealing with, someone who's been waiting for the right moment or waiting for God to give them the green light or something like that. That eclipse season is going to, cause them to move towards you, to take action. You could very well have an unexpected visitor with this Chariot card, but this person's being led by the divine to do this. They're not doing this fully on their own will. This is about the will of God. God's like, okay, I'm going to tell you when to go. I'm going to tell you when to do this. I'm going to tell you when to travel. I'm going to tell you when to see them, visit them, something like that. It's kind of like the divine is getting this person out of this energy here. This is surrendering to God. They're like, okay, I got to let go and let God here. I'm going to surrender to God. Let God take over. Let God take the reins here. And it's like, okay, off we go. So there's something here about somebody is no longer going to be contemplating when they're going to make a move, and they're going to be making a move towards you, for some of you with this eclipse season. Because there's a strong desire. They feel a lot of desire for you, and this desire is just like fueling them to like, I gotta get going. I need to have that willpower and fortitude to just go. I gotta release my fears. I can't stay stuck anymore. I'm going to do the thing. All right. This person could very well have been saying, I gotta stick to the plan. If I'm going to move, I'm going to move. If I'm going to move towards someone, if I'm going to take action towards something, someone, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stay committed. I'm going to do what it is that I've been working so hard on. This is inner work also for others of you. Okay? Some of you may really need to be getting going on doing the inner work, mastering your craft, working on yourself, purging, doing the shadow work. All right, because God's going to require you to do that. And some of you may be hesitating and sitting on the fence or whatever. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really want to know if I want to move forward. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I'm going to actually, if this is the right path for me. If God's going to lead me to paradise. If God's going to lead me to success, to victory. Am I going to be victorious in this? You will be, because the Chariot is here. Divine is rooting for you with this. So some of you, with regards to doing your inner work, your shadow work, like mastering your craft, your skills, working on a business, doing projects or something, doing something creative, you're going to be successful with it. But again, whatever this is, some of you can't just sit on the fence anymore. You just can't sit on the fence anymore. It's so funny because every time I think that I'm going to be done, they're like, nope, there's other messages coming in, because it's going to be different for everybody. So I'm going to be using my Angel Prayers deck by Kyle Gray for additional guidance here. What other guidance do we have for this collective, Holy Spirit? What they need to prepare for this full moon, lunar eclipse in Scorpio that's coming this week. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Sirius, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yeah, I'm hearing it again for some of you. You've been working hard on projects in business, yourself, whatever. I'm getting more projects in business, like your Dharma. The Eight of Pentacles is your Dharma. You've been living your purpose. You've been working very hard and building your skills. Nothing's been happening for some of you. It's kind of been like at a standstill here. It's gonna shift. It's gonna change. It's gonna be a quantum leap here. Things are now really going to start moving forward. You just have to continue to be patient, because there have been delays here. Either God's causing the delays, the dark forces are causing the delays, or it's a combination of both. And we do have the devil behind the Chariot. For some of you, the devil has been trying to cause delays because the devil energy knows what you are about to come into. Because you're going to come into something glorious, some victory, some success here. Oh boy, took a candle out. Look at that. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. Okay? You know what's interesting? Look at this. The only difference is that he doesn't have any wings. They're like mirror images. How amazing is that? Wow. That's almost the same position. Right? Reevaluating. Let me think about this differently. Am I making healthy choices? Is this for my highest good? Right? And again, with these angel wings, this is about ascension. The angels are supporting you with this as well, okay? A lot of you are going to have to be really reevaluating what is for your highest good here. Now remember, when I talked about whatever God is clearing out, make sure that you are really focusing on making healthier choices in life. Because maybe some of you aren't making healthy choices in life. And God's like, okay, I'm taking this from you because that's not a healthy relationship. It's not a healthy job. You're not healthy. For some of you, your health is not good. It is tanking. You're on a lot of pills. You have no energy. You have heart problems. You have blood pressure problems. You have thyroid problems. You have foot issues, leg issues, arm issues. You're something with your brain. For some of you, it's literally physical. All right, and the divine is gonna do something big in your life to get you to wake up and say, no, the end of this, to hell with this. You're not doing this anymore because you need to start making healthier choices. All right, relationships, your jobs, your money, your health, all of the above. Healthy decisions. Bottom of the deck is honor your beauty. This is a beautiful card. Archangel Jophiel. So when an archangel shows up in these readings, okay, it's a very powerful message. I did say the archangels are supporting this. All right. I said that divines really, really, really got your back on this. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. Inner work. When you do the work on the inside, it shows on the outside. Don't do it backwards, okay? I'm hearing something about wanting to do Botox, okay? Changing their face, trying to half-ass losing weight, something like that, okay? Forcing a change, forcing your outer appearance. Guys, the inner beauty is what you need to work on first. It will change the way you look. It will change your physical state. I know for me, I was doing an analysis on myself, and I'll be honest here, I was looking at pictures. You know, I did some funny pictures that I sent with my divine masculine, and I was looking at my eyes and my features or whatever compared to pictures that I take now. Even though it's still me, it's not me. My eyes look different. My face looks different, and I'm like, I actually look brighter. And mind you, when you really compare the pictures, I look the same in a sense. But the crazy thing was that I noticed the vibration that I got when I was looking at the pictures I've taken recently, like the past, since I've been here, let's say, compared to those pictures from 7 years ago. when I was in Maryland in that 9 to 5 job, and when I met my person, it's like a completely different person. But it started here. It starts from the inside out. It's not the outside in. Honor your inner beauty first and watch how your outer beauty changes, guys. It does. It does. Like the people that I met on Friday night when I went to Hollywood Beach, they thought I was 33. That's 10 years younger. They said, no way. I said, yeah. And one of them was like, I was kind of being nice because I thought you were like younger than 30. He was like, nope, I'm way older. Inner. Start the work. The inner work is what changes your outer. Everything starts with the inner, guys. If you want your outside environment to change, you change your inside. You ascend. You make the healthier choices for yourself, especially internally, so that it will come out the same. Remember, like attracts like. What we're vibrating at is what our environment is going to be in. And even though the world around us may be all chaotic or whatever, we're being asked to still honor our beauty, to honor ourselves, and to do the work for ourselves, so that no matter what happens around us, we're still going to have that sense of peace and stability, and a sense of tranquility, along with being in a healthy state. Okay? But it starts, I'm hearing for some of you, it even starts with what you're ingesting, what you're drinking, what you're eating, that type of thing. And the archangels are really supporting you with this. I mean, it's a beautiful archangel right there. And see, with that green energy, I'm hearing like green foods, vegetables or whatever, eating more vegetables, eating more green foods. There's also something with the heart chakra. Okay. Also something with the heart chakra. The top of the deck is signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. You may be seeing white feathers. Signs and synchronicities are trying to tell you, to get you to shift something, to take a pause and think about what you're doing here, what you may be foreseeing, what you may be trying to do to make something work out, instead of having God take over here. Yeah. Your dreams. Maybe for some of you, it's your sleeping habits. Are you getting enough rest? Or when you sleep, are you dead asleep? Do you not have any recollection of your sleep whatsoever? Okay? I know for me, if I can get 4 or 5, 6 hours of sleep, I'll still wake up refreshed, because I have worked so much on myself so that I have a really, really deep sleep. Like, I'm a rock. I sleep like a log. I sleep like a baby. But that's the work that I've done on the inside. Okay? So, as usual, I read books because they want me to. Well, my other readings, I haven't been doing that, but they want me to read it here. Honor your beauty. Your angels are encouraging you to know that you are more beautiful than you realize. You are perfect in the eyes of God and His angels, and it's time you looked at yourself this way too. Beauty goes beyond vanity and outward appearance, but taking steps towards making yourself feel and look good will help. You have a beautiful heart, and the angels are blessed to guide you. The angels are here to boost your confidence, because they can see how harsh you can be with yourself. Your beauty goes beyond looks, but you must see that you are beautiful inside and out, because it is the truth. Take some time today to look at what you love about yourself in the sense of your looks, and what you love about who you are within. These thoughts and acknowledgments will align your soul with God. So the message from Archangel Jophiel is, Jophiel's name means the beauty of God, and she is the archangel who can help us acknowledge our beauty. She is a wonderful archangel who can be called upon to overcome the voice of inner doubt and fear that many of us face. She's like a breath of fresh air and brings a serene, positive energy to anyone who calls on her. She works closely with Archangel Michael to help us overcome negative traits and our thoughts and choices. That's kind of funny, because They told me, don't put any makeup on. You don't need to change what you were wearing today, right? And I just like, all I did was I put my earrings on and I had my stuff. But I didn't even see, if some of you were very detailed, what's missing. If anybody knows what's missing, put it in the comments. Let's see how much you pay attention. So, and I said, no, I said au natural, right? Natural beauty. I don't need to do that stuff all the time. If I feel like it, because all I do is put eye makeup on and some lip gloss, guys. It's pretty much it if I'm going on here. But I feel like, if I feel like I want to dress up, I want to like do whatever, and I would do my eye makeup because my eyes are one of my favorite features. My lips are nice too. I will do it. But today, I was like, no, I don't need to do it. My guys are like, no, Jess, you don't need to do it. You see? Honor your beauty. You don't have to go out there with makeup all the time. You don't have to, like, if you do videos or something and you're female, you don't have to do that. If you're afraid to go on camera or to take pictures without makeup, there's a self-conscious issue there. Okay? Remember, you're beautiful inside and out. So, what was the card that I picked? Healthy choices, right? Healthy choices. And it was right before the honor your beauty card. Your angels are encouraging you to make healthy choices for your body, mind, and soul. Looking after your soul energy is one step, but having a balanced diet and healthy relationships will also contribute to your spiritual growth. You are a pillar of strength. Ensure you look after your inner light. Angels are able to send us much clearer messages when we are in alignment with the three parts of our being: mind, body, and soul. Choosing to have positive, loving, and grateful thoughts is the first step. Looking after your body and what you feed it is the second step. And taking care of your soul by checking in with God and doing your daily spiritual practice is the final one. These are all healthy choices that will increase your growth. What did I say about what you feed it, what you're ingesting, right? Mind, body, and soul. Recalibrations. What did I say about chakra healing? I've been saying this chakra healing thing for a long time, and it came out in my live again. All right? I offer chakra healing, and I actually lowered the cost of my chakra healing readings, okay, to be below $100 because I was guided to do that. All right? That could be part of your wellness care, okay? You can even have coaching done so that maybe after the chakra reading, we can talk about, okay, let's go through your chakra reading and let's really get down to the nitty-gritty, and I will give you like a wellness plan. We will talk about, okay, I'm getting this from my guys. You should start doing these spiritual practices. This should be your wellness plan. You should be drinking water, or I recommend this tea, or blah, 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 blah. I kind of do that like with my parents even, but it's been hard for them to kind of get used to, which I understand. Whatever else, okay? But it's really, you really gonna have to be working on taking care of yourself here before this eclipse season happens, because for some of you it may hit you so hard that your health may get worse, okay? And I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So something could happen so drastically here, and if you're prone to illnesses or something, you could be like, I'm hearing dead in the water. Not that you will be dead. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you may find yourself very fatigued, exhausted, like a very serious illness might befall you or something like that, something along those lines, okay? That's why they wanted me to get this message out. And I'm going to do a more detailed message about the eclipse on Friday, guys, for my members, okay, and for weekly astrology subscribers there too, based on your rising sign. So let's see. And they told me to pick this deck, Mindful Messages. This is a wellness deck for me. What other messages do we have for this collective with this full moon solar eclipse, lunar eclipse in Scorpio? doing our best. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. Okay? Remember, don't try to force it. Don't try to force yourself to look more beautiful, to look more handsome. Don't try to force yourself to look, do certain things, right? Take it one day at a time. See, this devil here is like there's an obsession with something. I need to have this, I need to do that. There's like an obsession with I need to look like this person, I need to have this, I need to have that. Take it one day at a time, right? Any decision you take is okay, but remember, it's about making healthy decisions, and don't beat yourself up if you haven't been doing that. This is the time, again with the hangman energy, to start looking at it differently, say, okay, I really need to nip it in the bud. Follow my joy. Today I write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one for as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I am having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire. And the bottom of the deck is together. I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible. I see there is strength and unity in how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak. It is powerful. I'm hearing for those of you where you're resonating with this message, because this is like just turned into a wellness message, and I know I channeled other stuff, but that's, remember, not everything's going to fit for everybody. But it looks like the wellness thing is a big part, and Scorpio is purging, clearing out gunk stuff. What was I saying? Ascension, raise your vibration to be healthier, mind, body, and soul. Okay? So that you are more in alignment with your desires. I'm in a state of allowing for all that I desire. You raise your vibration and you're well. That's why wellness, I put wellness into this. Okay? Health is everything. You can't be hoping, wishing, dreaming, and doing all these meditations and things like that when you're not actually doing the healthy part physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And that does, for a lot of you, it does deal with your physical health. Work with others. Work with somebody like a coach or something. Hello, hi, my name's Jess. It's like someone who's going to be on your ass. I am on people's asses. Okay, not all the time. I'm not that pushy, but I will tell it like it is. People fall off the wagon. I'm like, okay, all right, let's get back on there. Let's go do this. Let's go rework some things. Let's go try that, whatever. Again, I'm giving the guidance. It's up to everyone or those who hear my guidance to do the work, to take the guidance or not. I can't force it down your throat. I can't force you to do anything. But what's being channeled here is what you need to hear, not what you want. The truth hurts. The truth is tough for people to hear. But I'm here to get you into alignment with those things that you were desiring, to get you into a state of peace, joy, tranquility, enlightenment. You have no worry at all. You have no care at all. And your health is just like stellar. Everything in your life is stellar. And that's when God starts to bring in all these miracles. And things start to shift in your world. Okay? So working together with others, right? Asking for help is not weak. It's a powerful thing to do. Follow your joy, your path to joy, your path to bliss. I actually have that in my North Star alignment reading that I do. We start looking at your foundation of what you started off with in this lifetime and how you are going to work towards fulfilling your purpose. And along the way, you're going to start discovering what really brings you joy to get to the top. Okay? So working in pairs, being in a spiritual community like my Capella circle, if you're a Capella member, if you get this Sun Star tier or up, You get to meet other people support you. I go live for my members 4 times a month at least, okay? And those are very powerful circle group meetings. I do readings sometimes. I have some fun with my erotic readings so we can, get our juices flowing, maybe literally or something like that, or just we have a lot of fun, right? I have my Twin Flame support group sessions the first Wednesday of every month. I'm having one on Wednesday, May 3rd at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to join us for that togetherness, all right, to help you with your counterpart connection, sign up for a 7-day free trial if you're not a member already, and give it a whirl, give it a try, right? You feel like nothing may be moving for some of you, and it's like, I don't know how to deal with this counterpart connection. My Capella Circle with my Twin Flame support group sessions would really benefit you. If you feel like you need like a boost of energy, a boost of confidence, you need some, a soul family to help you with this. So, if you've been wanting help, you've been seeking help, you need the help, don't be afraid to ask for that, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. You're not stupid. It's not like, I'm doing my best. But for some of you, and I'm not going to lie, I'm hearing some of you need to step it up, okay? I know, like, for me, my guys were, like, telling me to step it up with regards to my mission work. And it's like, okay, you're taking these things out, now we want you to do this. And then I'm starting to realize I'm leveling up by clearing out some stuff to make room for the higher things to come in, all right? For me to be able to really do my mission work, and it's a stepping up for me too. It's a leveling up, and changing other things around, even with my spiritual practices and things like that. So sometimes we need somebody to kind of like, you can go the extra mile, you can step it up, because we're always leveling up, guys. We can't get complacent here. So maybe you need somebody working with somebody with this together card at the bottom here to really motivate you, kind of push you a little bit. It's like, get you going, to help you stay on track, to help you stay on the path, because for some of you, the devil may be causing you to get off track. Fears, obsessions, addictions, bad relationship, horrible jobs, whatever this is. Temptation. All right, so you may need like a coach or somebody, drill sergeant, to keep you on track, okay? And with that, honoring your beauty, right? Doing some self-care routines, doing these things for your inner self, so that your outer self shines even brighter, okay? All right, guys, so that is your weekly for the first week of May, all right? So I pray that you are able to withstand whatever comes with this eclipse season. Remember, health is going to be exceptionally important this week. Just ensure that you are doing what you can, but it's like for some, there is a stepping up that's going to be needed this week, and maybe add an extra self-care routine, or really reevaluate what you're ingesting in your body, whatever, what you're drinking or something, saying, yeah, you know what, I'm going to have to kind of switch this out. There goes my diffuser. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I really hope this helped you. Again, if you're interested in my services, I am available for private readings. My Capella memberships will be wonderful as an investment for you if you feel drawn to that. If you want to check out the membership tiers, all the information in the description box below. If you just go to capellawellness.com, you guys were smart. You can look at all the categories there and like go through the site. I do offer quite a few personal readings because I'm very different, and I really hone in on certain things when I'm working with a client, okay? If you're looking for my healing sessions, my services, it's underneath the healing category of my Capella service suite. I have ancestral pattern healing, I have relationship healing, and I have the chakra healing there, which I am offering at a discount, okay? It's less than $100. I knocked off quite a few bucks off of that so that I can make it more affordable, because I keep realizing a lot of people are off calibration. They're not calibrated. The chakra healing has been a big thing when I'm doing my readings, even in my member readings and lives and things like that. So I lowered the price for that. So go to capellawellness.com, click on the healing category, the Capella service suite, and click on chakra healing. The link to the Capella service suite is in the description box below, okay? There's no coupon needed. It already has a discounted price, just so you know. All right? Again, if you would like to work with me as a coach, I do coaching too. We do not have to do tarot unless you want to have part of the tarot in your coaching session. I also offer a tarot package for healing, a tarot package for coaching, 1 hour coaching sessions. I have a tarot package with 3 1-hour coaching sessions. You're already getting a discount on all those coaching sessions if you purchase that package, and if you use code SPRINGPKG10 at checkout, you're going to get additional 10% off of the already discounted coaching package or healing package or light counterpart package, your twin flame package, whatever, your understanding the feminine masculine package, your ancestral pattern package, your past life. You get the point. All right. All of the packages you can use 10% off. If you're looking for the coupon code, again, check the description box because the coupon codes are there. Yeah, if you have any questions about my services, about my coaching, anything like that, and you, by the way, you can have phone coaching, either 30 minutes or an hour, or you can have a live Zoom session with me for 30 minutes or an hour. And I will give a little bit of a hint. If you do the live Zoom one, you actually get extra time at no extra charge. Wink, wink. And you can get 10% off of those too if it's an individual coaching session, which is you can use Spring 10 for 10% off any individual coaching sessions or readings or healing sessions or whatever it is that you may need. All right. I'm here to answer any questions you may have about anything. All right. Don't be afraid to reach out. I'm here to help. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out. And I'm just going to end this instead of editing this thing. Bye, guys.